Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and I'm here to bring you Maricosta Mustang varsity football. Of course, I'm starting my 21st season of covering Mustang football, seeing a lot of good teams come through the past 21 seasons. Of course, we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of one of the best teams that played here at Maricosta. Of course, that was the 2009 CIF Western Division champions. Of course, that was led by J.R. Tavai, Kyle Nunn, Kyle DeMarco, Jordan Tavai. The Mustangs are getting ready to start the 2019 season on the road versus Paramount. Of course, the Mustangs will be playing their first 3 games on the road to start the 2019 season. After this week's contest versus Paramount, the Mustangs will travel to La Cañada Flint Ridge to play St. Francis, and then the Mustangs will travel to Bellflower to take on Mayfair before returning home to take on El Segundo and West Torrance to finish off the preseason schedule. Of course, Coach Mora loves to schedule a tough preseason schedule to ready the Mustangs for a playoff run, and that is no different this season as the Mustangs start off versus Division 4 Paramount, then Division 3 St. Francis, and then Division 5 Mayfair. The Mustangs are in Division 6 this season and will be led out on offense by junior quarterback number 5 Sam Whitney. At running back will be number 8 Bryce Carlisle. The offensive line will feature center number 58 Diego Osterling Tabaabian. Guards number 72 Vincent Real and number 52 Sam Michael, and tackles number 55 Rashad Lawrence and number 63 3-year starter Hank Dunlap. The receivers this season will be number 3 Luke Weaver, number 2 Jackson Fisher, number 11 Kian Tofigi, number 32 sophomore Cale Marsh, and number 9 junior Danny Millay. The captains for the 2019 Maricosta Mustangs will be number 2 Jackson Fisher, number 63 Hank Dunlap, number 55 Rashad Lawrence, and number 3 Luke Weaver. Coach Ray Lee is back at defensive coordinator for the 2019 season. Anchoring the defensive line will be number 63, 3-year varsity starter Hank Dunlap, number 55, Rashard Lawrence, number 56, freshman Jagger Tavai. The linebackers will be number 3, Luke Weaver, number 7, Richard Kick, number 21, Zane Thormasgard. And the defensive backs will be led by 3-year varsity starter number 2 Jackson Fisher, number 6 Ryan Moreno, number 22 Josh Best, number 8 Bryce Carlisle, and number 17 Jack Donahue. And we are set to kick off the 2019 Maricosta varsity football season with Thomas Southey handling the kicking duties for the Mustangs. Ball is kicked high and taken at the 10-yard line by Paramount number 1, Willie Cleveland, and he's still on his feet and will get out to just into Mustang territory at the 49-yard line, where the Paramount Pirates, led by number 15 Kingston Hala, the senior 225-pound 5'11 quarterback, will lead the Pirates out. Pirates are coached by Matt Howard and won the San Gabriel Valley League last year with a 5-0 league record, as Hala throws the ball out to his left, and that's caught by number 6 Livingston, and he is taken down by Jack Donahue for the Mustangs, bringing up a 2nd and 5 situation. Paramount's going to come out in a trips right pistol formation. Holla's going to hand the ball up the middle, and he's going to be met by a host of Mustangs, led by number 56, freshman Jagger Tavai, the sixth and final brother of the Tavai family. Holla back to throw. He's going to throw it to his right, and that is completed to number 1, Cleveland. Triple coverage for the Mustangs. Couldn't get much better coverage there. However, Holla was able to thread the needle and get the first down for Paramount. Spread formation, pistol. Holla's going to hand it again to number 22, and he is going to be met by number 7, Richard Kick. Brandon Neal didn't get much yardage on that carry, the junior running back. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 situation here for the Pirates in the first quarter. Trips right, pistol formation. Holla back to throw. He's going to throw it to his right. A little screen setup to number 5, Adams. And he is tackled by number 2, Jackson Fisher. Jackson Fisher is definitely a Mustang to look out for here on defense. Trips left, and that one is going nowhere as Holla handed it off up the middle to Neal, and he was met by number 63, Hank Dunlap. Nice play there by the senior 3-year starter Dunlap, as we're going to take another look at this play again. Dunlap makes a nice move getting into the backfield and meeting Neal, and there was no chance that Neal was going to get anywhere near the line of scrimmage on that play. So that will bring up a 4th down situation here for the Pirates. Let's see what Coach Howard is going to do. It looks like he is going to go for it. It's going to be a quads left. Empty backfield for Holla. Let's see what happens here. Holla's looking to throw. He's throwing it deep down the middle, and it is incomplete. And Bryce Carlisle, the junior defensive back, was in on that coverage. Good job by the Mustangs defense on the first drive. So Mustangs will be led by number 5, Sam Whitney, who throws the pass incomplete, and that was intended for the junior Ryan Moreno. Spread formation. Whitney throws it over the middle and completes it to number 9, Danny Millay, the junior receiver for the Mustangs. Pick up a few yards and bring up a 3rd down situation here on the Mustangs' first drive of the 2019 season. Man in motion into a trips right formation. Whitney back to pass. He's going to throw it to the right and complete it to number 11, Kian Tafigi, but that will not be enough for the first down. It's going to bring up about a 4th and 2 situation here for the Mustangs. Coach Morrow is going to go for it. Whitney back to pass. He throws it. It's batted up, and it is going to be caught. I believe it is caught by number 11, Kian Tafigi. The great job of concentration on that play. Let's take another look at it. As Whitney throws it here, it is batted in the air. Tofigi is laying on his back as the ball comes down and is able to haul it in. Good for a Mustang first down. Spread formation, shotgun for Whitney. It appears there might have been movement on the play for the Mustangs. Let's see what the referee says. And indeed, there was movement before the snap. Coach Morrow, of course, has been coaching the Mustangs since 1993. Entering his 26th season, as Whitney hands the ball off to number 6, Ryan Moreno, who gets around the right-hand side for a nice little gain there. making up the 5 yards and then some, bringing up a 2nd down and 7 situation. However, there appears to be another flag on the play pre-snap. Let's see what this is. Again, it's a false start on the Mustangs. So the Mustangs take 1 step forward, 1 step back, and that will bring up a 2nd down and 12 situation. Spread formation. Whitney in shotgun. He's going to throw it over to the left-hand side and incomplete, intended for Tofigi. 3rd down, shotgun for the Mustangs, and that one is incomplete over the middle, intended for Bryce Carlisle on a little running back screen. Trips left for the Mustangs, and the ball is going to be intercepted by number 1, Willie Cleveland, and he is still on his feet, and he is going to go all the way down to about the Mustang 25-yard line. Looks like the official is going to mark him about the 32-yard line of the Mustangs. However, there was a penalty after the interception on the return, so that will knock the Pirates all the way back to their 30-yard line. However, they will take over here in the first quarter. No score. Spread, pistol formation, high snap. Hall is able to catch it. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side, and he has a man open, and he has himself a touchdown to Tyron Bates. What could have been disastrous for Paramount with the high snap turns into a 70-yard touchdown. Here comes the point after attempt by number 8, Perez. That is up and good. So the Mustangs now trail the Pirates 7-0 here in the first quarter. Perez to kick off for the Pirates. It's high and short, going to be taken about the 15 there by number 6, Ryan Moreno, who looks like will get it about to the 29-yard line of the Mustangs, where they'll take over here on their 2nd possession in the first quarter. Spread formation, shotgun. Appears there's another pre-snap penalty here. And again, it's another false start against the Mustangs. Mustangs have had quite a few. Again, with this being the first game of the season, you expect to see a little bit of rust on both sides of the ball. Trips right, shotgun. Whitney fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it out to his right, and that is incomplete, intended for Tofigi. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 15 situation for the Mustangs. Trips right, shotgun. Whitney back to pass. He is getting pressured and is able to complete the pass over the middle to number 9, Danny Millay. Nice job by quarterback Sam Whitney on avoiding the pressure right up the middle and finding the open receiver. Trips left, shotgun. Whitney is going to roll out to his left and throw it to his left, and that is incomplete. Good coverage by Paramount on number 3, Luke Weaver. That's going to bring up a 4th down situation, and Thomas Southey will come out to punt for the Mustangs. High snap. Southey able to haul it in and gets off a nice kick, sending Cleveland all the way back to about his 25. Coverage is there, and Cleveland will get to about the 30. A 5-yard return for number 1, Willie Cleveland, as the Paramount Pirates will take over with 4 minutes and 43 seconds. We have a double pistol formation. Handoff goes to number 3, Williams. Williams will get knocked out of bounds as number 17, Jack Donahue, loses his helmet on the play. He'll have to come out for a play because of the helmet getting knocked off. Spread pistol for the Pirates. Hala, he's rolling out to his right and throwing it incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Moreno. He was all over number 8, Perez. 2nd and 10, Pirates. Another penalty on the play. This time it will be against the Paramount Pirates. Appears it was a hold on the play. Trips right pistol. Hala throwing it to his left, incomplete. Good coverage by the Mustangs. Bringing up a 3rd down and long situation. Trips right pistol is going to set up a wide receiver screen to number 3, Williams. And Williams is able to get a little bit of yardage, but not enough for the 1st down as he's knocked out of bounds by Weaver and Kick.
There's a flag on the field.
Appears there's another penalty on the play, and this one's going to be a holding on the Pirates. So that will knock them all the way back to their 25-yard line. 2nd down and long. We got a quads left shotgun. Hala throwing it deep, and he has a man wide open down the middle, and that is Nicholas Perez with a touchdown.
Kingston Holland completes a 75-yarder with Nicholas.
That is Kingston Hall's 2nd long touchdown pass of the night, as Perez will come on for the extra point, and that one is going to be short and no good. So with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter, the Paramount Pirates lead the Mustangs 13-0. Perez to kick off. It is a high but short kick taken by Moreno about the 15. And he is going to get near the Mustang 30-yard line, where Sam Whitney will lead out the Mustang offense late in the 1st quarter. Spread shotgun. It's going to be handed off to Bryce Carlo, trying to get around the left-hand side, and it is unsuccessful. He looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Setting up a 2nd and long situation for the Mustangs. Trips right shotgun. Whitney back to pass. He's going to throw it to his left and incomplete. And that was intended for number 3, Luke Weaver on the play. 3rd and long situation for the Mustangs. Spread shotgun formation. Whitney, a delayed handoff to Bryce Carlisle. It appears he might have gotten a loss on the play. Of course, Coach Don Morrow is calling the offense again, and we're seeing a familiar look to the offense and defense this season as Coach Ray Lee is back as defensive coordinator. Thomas Southey to punt. It's a high punt out of bounds. Let's see where the official will mark this one. It looks like he's going to mark it at the Paramount 44-yard line. Hala throws it out to his left-hand side. Looks like he's going to be taken out of bounds by number 2, Jackson Fisher. Another penalty here on the play. Both offenses have had a lot of penalties so far in this 1st quarter of the 1st game of the 2019 season. Appears that might have been a hold, and it was a hold against Paramount. Double pistol spread formation. Holla's going to hand the ball off to number 1, Cleveland, and Cleveland is breaking free. Cleveland is going all the way down. No, he's still on his feet and dives into the end zone for a Paramount Pirate touchdown. I thought for sure he was going to get taken down around the 15-yard line, but he made a nice move and a cut out to his left for the touchdown. Perez on to kick the extra point for Paramount, and that is up and good. So that brings the score to 20-0 with just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Perez to kick off again for the Pirates, and again taken at the 15-yard line by number 32 for the Mustangs, Cale Marsh.
By number 32, Cale Marsh. Right down, will set up a 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line.
Let's see what the Mustang offense can do on this drive. Man in motion into a trips left formation, and the ball again is handed off to Bryce Carlisle, who gets around the left-hand side for a few yards on the play.
Bryce Carlisle, brought down by number 51, Jerry.
Spread formation. Again, the handoff goes to Carlisle, who makes a couple nice moves and gets a nice gain around the left-hand side for the Mustangs. Getting the ball past the 40-yard line, good for a 1st down. Great job by Carlisle, making a few defenders miss on that play. Trips right shotgun. Whitney fakes the handoff this time and throws it deep down the left-hand side, intended for number 16, Thomas Southey, is just out of his reach. And that will bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. Spread shotgun. Whitney's going to throw it over the middle, and that one is complete to Thomas Southey. And that should be enough for another Mustangs 1st down. Whitney is going to take the ball himself on a delayed quarterback sneak there. It's a nice little gain there on 1st down for the Mustangs. Coach Morrow has called in the plays. Trips right shotgun. Whitney is going to roll right. However, there is another penalty. Another pre-snap penalty against the Mustang offense. And again, it is going to be another false start. Coach Morrow can't be too happy about all these pre-snap penalties on the Mustangs. Trips right shotgun. Whitney back to pass. He's going to throw it to his left. Again, Thomas Southey on the was the intended receiver, incomplete. Spread shotgun. Whitney back to pass. He's going to throw it to his right this time, and that one is dropped by number 2, Jackson Fisher, bringing up a 4th down and 10 situation here for the Mustangs. Near the end of the first quarter, Mustangs are going to go for it again, and Whitney this time is not going to be able to get the pass off as he is sacked, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter, where the Mustangs will trail the Paramount Pirates 20-0, as the Pirates will take over when we come back in the second quarter. Welcome back, fans, to the second quarter. Holla back to pass for Paramount, and that one is complete to Freeman, taken down by Donahue along the left-hand sideline. Second down for the Pirates. Spread pistol. Holla He's going to scramble, and he is going to be taken down by Tavai and Lawrence with help from Best. And that one will be a hold against Paramount, so that will march him back, bringing up a second down and long situation for the Pirates here in the second quarter. Trips right pistol. Hala looking to throw it deep down the middle, and that ball is broken up by number 17, Jack Donahue, for the Mustangs. Third and long situation as we start the second quarter of the first game of the first season. Trips right shotgun. Hala rolling right, throwing right, and completing it to number 5, Adams. We'll get it down to about the Mustang 30, where the Pirates will pick up a first down. Spread double pistol. It's going to be handed off this time to Neal, and Neal gets around the left-hand side and is pushed out of bounds right about the 7-8 yard line.
For the Paramount Pirates.
Bringing up a first and goal situation here for the Pirates. Spread shotgun. Hala's going to take it himself up the middle and get taken down by number 7, Richard Kick, after picking up a few yards on the play. Setting up a second and goal from the 3. Shotgun handed off to Neal. Again, there's another penalty. We've seen a lot of pre-snap penalties so far this game. More than likely, it is a false start against the Pirates. A lot of false starts so far to start this 2019 season by both teams. And that spread pistol. Hala back to pass. He's going to throw it out to his right, and that's incomplete. Moreno out on the coverage for the Mustangs. And that's going to set up a third and goal situation here for the Pirates. And Coach Howard's going to take a timeout to discuss his third down play. With 9 minutes and 51 seconds, Pirates lead the Mustangs 20-0. Spread pistol. Hala back to pass. He's looking, he's rolling out to his left. It looks like he's going to take it himself, and he is going to get knocked out of bounds by number 7, Richard Kick, just before the end zone. And that's going to bring up a fourth down play. Spread pistol. Hala on the option. He's going to pitch it out to Neal, and Neal is not going to get there, as number 17, Jack Donahue, is the first Mustang to get there, and the rest of the Mustang defense finishes them off. So it will be a turnover on downs. Mustangs will take over deep in their own territory. Shotgun formation. Whitney throws it over the middle and completes it to number 9, Danny Millay. Give the Mustang offense a little breathing room here. First down, Mustangs. Shotgun. Whitney back to pass. He's going to throw it out to his right and complete it. This time to number 2, Jackson Fisher. Another penalty here on the play. This one appears to be on Paramount.
First and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
Personal foul. Spread shotgun. Whitney is going to hand the ball off up the middle to Bryce Carlisle, who gets a nice block or two by his offensive line. You have Sam Michael, you got Lawrence up there. Great job by the line blocking there for Carlisle as Whitney rolls to his right and throws it incomplete down the right-hand sideline, bringing up a 2nd and 10 situation here for the Mustangs. Man in motion, spread shotgun for the Mustangs, and Whitney's going to hand the ball off, and the ball is fumbled on the exchange and recovered by Paramount.
Ball is fumbled. Paramount Pirates recover. 1st and 10.
And with 8:11 left to go here in the first half, the Pirates will take over in Mustang territory. Trips right pistol. Hala back to pass. He's going to throw it out to his right for a wide receiver screen, which is read perfectly by number 6, Ryan Moreno of the Mustangs. Little gain on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and about 8 yards to go for Paramount. Spread shotgun. Hala throws it to his left and completes it to number 6, Livingston.
Number 6, Justin Livingston, 33-yard line.
Picking up a 1st down for the Pirates. Spread shotgun. Hala throws it out to the right again, completing it to number 3, Anthony Williams, the senior receiver. Setting up a 2nd and 3 situation. Spread shotgun. Hala hands the ball off this time to number 20 for the Pirates, Bo Thomas, and Bo gets around the left-hand side. However, there was a hold on the play which enabled him to get around the left-hand side. So that will march the Pirates back to a 2nd and about 12 situation here. Quads right, empty backfield shotgun for Hala. He's throwing it deep down the middle, and he has himself a man, and he has himself a touchdown to Tyron Bates.
Pass complete to number 5, Tyron Bates in the end zone. Penalty flag on the play.
Point after attempt for Perez is up high straight, and it is good, bringing the score to 27-0 here with 5 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the first half. Perez kicks it high and short, taking about the 25-yard line by Marsh, and Marsh is able to get it past midfield. Nice return by number 32, Cale Marsh, the sophomore. Coach Morrow likes to bring up a few sophomores as we see Cale Marsh contributing, and also we have a rare freshman starting on the defensive line, and that is Jagger Tavai. Of course, the last of the 6 Tavai brothers to come through the program. We'll talk more about him later. Man in motion into a trips shotgun handoff, goes up the middle to number 6 Moreno, and he is met in the backfield by the Pirates. So that will be a loss on the play for the Mustangs.
3rd and 12.
Bringing up a 3rd and 12 situation. Trips left shotgun. Whitney's rolling out to his left, and that ball is batted down by the Paramount defensive lineman, number 34, Jonathan Brandt. Setting up a 4th and 12 situation here for the Mustangs. Coach Morrow is going to go shotgun. Whitney back to pass and completes it to his right to number 9, Danny Millay. Big time play there for the Mustangs, picking up the 4th down conversion. Spread shotgun. Whitney is going to be sacked on the play by number 50, Thomas, on The Pirates bringing up a second down and long situation. See if the Mustang offense can get something going here. Trips right shotgun. Whitney is going to attempt a running back screen and throws it too high for Bryce Carlisle, bringing up a third and long situation for the Mustang offense. Trips right shotgun. Whitney fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it deep down the left-hand side and incomplete, intended for number 3, Luke Weaver. And again, the Mustangs are looking at a fourth and long situation. And the Mustangs will go for it. Trips left shotgun. And another false start against the Mustangs. Officials are discussing to see if the Mustang offensive lineman was drawn offsides by the defense or not. Let's see what they come up with here. And indeed, the defense did draw off the Mustang offensive line. So that one goes in the favor of the Mustangs. Fourth and long, spread shotgun. Whitney throws it to his right, just out of the reach of number 2, Jackson Fisher. So it'll be a turnover on downs. With 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the first half, Hala comes out in the shotgun formation, hands it off to number 22, Neal, who is going to be taken down in the backfield by the Mustang defense. Great job of pursuit on that play by the entire Mustang defense. Swarming to the ball. Trips left, pistol. Hala back to pass. He's going to throw it out to his left and complete it. But met immediately is Williams by number 20, Thomas Bush. Good coverage on that play by Bush. Third and long situation. Trips right, pistol. Hala rolling slightly out to his right and throwing it deep. And that ball is going to be intercepted by number 2, senior Jackson Fisher. He's got a nice return. He's cutting back up the middle. He just might go all the way as he is able to outrun the entire Paramount offense. And the Mustangs are on the scoreboard here in the 2019 season on a very nice return on an interception by the senior DB, Jackson Fisher. Oh, what a play there by Fisher. Making a nice interception and then an incredible return. Let's take another look at this play here. Fisher reads the quarterback perfectly, makes one guy miss there, and then cuts it up into the middle to make 2 guys miss, and then splits the seam right between 4 Paramount players and is able to just make it through a tight hole for the Mustang touchdown. Thomas Southey on to kick the extra point for the Mustangs. Kick is up high straight, and it is good. So the Mustangs are now on the board here in the 2019 season, trailing 27-7 here in the third quarter. Southey to kick off for the Mustangs. It's a short little kick, and it is going to be fielded by Paramount, and Parker is able to make a nice little return off the pooch kick, where the Pirates will take over at their own 45-yard line. Spread pistol. Hala looking to throw. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side and incomplete. Nice coverage on the play by Best, bringing up a 2nd and 10 situation. Spread pistol. Hala hands it off to number 20. Thomas, and he's taken down by number 30, David Bogdanovich. Trips right. Hala looking towards his right and incomplete. Good coverage there by the Mustang defense, bringing up a 4th down situation here. Great job by the Mustang defense to get a stop here after the interception return for a touchdown by Fisher, as the Mustang offense will take over from its own 27-yard line with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Spread shotgun. Whitney, he's throwing it deep down the right-hand side, incomplete, intended for Fisher.
And for the Mustangs,
Bringing up a 2nd down situation here for the Mustangs. Spread shotgun. Whitney is going to throw it over the middle and complete it to number 9, Danny Millay. 3rd down and 4 situation for the Mustangs. Spread shotgun. Whitney fakes the handoff, rolls slightly to his right and incomplete. Intended for Millay once again. It's going to bring up a 4th down situation here for the Mustangs. Again, the Mustangs will go trips left, shotgun, and that ball is incomplete. However, Marsh was hit high by the DB. It appears that there might be a unnecessary roughness call coming here against Paramount. Officials are discussing it, but I did see that defensive back come in high against Marsh. And indeed, it is a hit to the head, a personal foul, which will give the Mustangs a 1st down at about their 48-yard line. Spread shotgun. And again, another false start against the Mustangs. So just as the Mustang offense gets a little momentum going, another costly false start will stop that momentum. 1st and 15 for the Mustangs. Spread shotgun. Whitney takes the snap. He's going to throw it over the middle. Intended for Fisher. Incomplete. 38.2 seconds to go. Whitney again throws it deep down the right-hand side. Intended for Fisher. Incomplete. 3rd down here for the Mustangs. Spread shotgun. Whitney back to pass. He's going to throw it out to his left this time and complete it to number 16, Thomas Southey. He makes a couple nifty moves and gets it into Pirate territory near the 41-yard line, picking up a key 1st down for the Mustangs. 24.4 seconds here to go in the 3rd quarter. Whitney's going to roll out to his right, throw it deep to the right-hand sideline, and get it complete to number 7, Richard Kick, who is triple covered. Incredible catch there by Kick. Mustangs are going to try to clock it here to save some time. Here in the 2nd quarter, right before halftime. As Whitney is able to clock it, let's take another look at that previous play to Kick, as Whitney rolls out to his right, throws it deep down the right-hand sideline to Kick, who's able to bring it down with triple coverage on the play. 11 seconds to go here in the first half. Spread shotgun. Whitney's going to throw it over the middle and nearly intercepted by number 6, Livingston. 6.8 seconds. Southie on to kick what will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. And Paramount will call the timeout to attempt to ice Southie. Again, Southie on to kick the 35-yard attempt. It's up high. However, it is going to be wide right. And it looks like Paramount will just down the ball and take a 27-7 lead into halftime as the Mustangs trail the Pirates 27-7 here at halftime. Welcome back, fans. Mustangs are getting ready to start the second half of the first week of the 2019 season. Hopefully the Mustang coaching staff was able to make some adjustments here at halftime as the Mustangs trail the Paramount Pirates 27-7. Of course, the Paramount Pirates did win the San Gabriel Valley League last year with a perfect 5-0 league record, and the Pirates do schedule a very tough preseason as they lost last season to Bishop Amant and St. John Bosco. So this is a very quality team here the Mustangs are playing. Of course, Coach Morrow loves to schedule a tough preseason schedule to ready the Mustangs for Bay League and playoff action, as Perez will kick it off for the Pirates. That's going to be taken about the 22-yard line by Kel Marsh. He avoids a tackle. He's going to get to the outside, and he is going to take it the distance for a touchdown, a 78-yard touchdown return for the sophomore sensation, Kel Marsh. What a play there. So the Mustangs start off fast here in the second half as Kel Marsh takes it the distance. Let's take another look at this kickoff return, as indeed Perez, like always, this game has kicked the ball short. It takes a bounce at the 22. Perfect bounce for Marsh. He's able to make a nice little move to make the first guy miss the outside contain, and then is able to take it down the right-hand sideline, and his speed enables him to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Great job there by the sophomore. Southie in to kick the extra point. It is up high, straight, and good. So the Mustangs cut into that lead 27-14 here at the start of the third quarter. Southie to kick it off for the Mustangs. It's going to be a high pooch kick, which is fielded by Paramount, and getting a nice return on the play is number 21, Bradley, before getting taken down by the Mustang kickoff team.
Pirates on the 50-yard line.
Let's see what kind of adjustments Coach Ray Lee has made here for the Mustang defense. Spread shotgun for Hala. He's going to throw it out to his left and complete it to number 6, Livingston. Donahue on the tackle for the Mustangs.
By number 17, Jack Donahue.
Trips right pistol formation. Hala looking to throw it to his right, and he does complete it to Cleveland. And Cleveland is met immediately by Richard Kick, and Cleveland's coming up a bit gimpy on this play as he's still down on the play.
First down for the Pirates.
And it appears that there was a penalty here against the Mustangs, so that will give the Paramount Pirates even better field position all the way down to the Mustang 20 as Hala hands the ball up the middle to Neal, good for a few yards on the play.
66, Roman Garcia.
Second down and 6 for Paramount. Spread shotgun. Hala hands the ball off to Neal again, and Neal is tackled hard by Lawrence and Dunlap.
Number 22, Brandon Neal on the carry.
Dunlap and Lawrence tag team on that tackle for a loss on the play, setting up a 3rd and 8 situation. Spread pistol for Hala. He's going to throw it over the middle and completes it all the way near the goal line to number 6, Livingston.
He's brought down by number 17.
Nice catch on the play by Livingston, setting up a 1st and goal at about the 1-yard line. Spread pistol, and Neal is going to take it up the middle for the touchdown.
Handoff complete to number 22, Brandon Neal.
Perez on to kick the extra point for the Pirates. And that is good, bringing the score to 34-14 as Perez kicks a squibber after the Mustangs returned his last kick for a touchdown. And the Mustangs will take over at their own 45-yard line.
He's brought down by number 10, Xavier Shamsuddin.
Again, let's see what kind of adjustments Coach Morrow has made on the offensive side. Again, Coach Morrow and Coach Lee are known for making halftime adjustments and able to turn around situations in the second half for the Mustangs throughout their tenure as coaches. Handoff goes up the middle, good for a very short gain. Spread shotgun, completes it out to number 3, Luke Weaver. Doesn't get much on the play, however.
Pass complete.
3rd and 10 for the Mustangs. Trips right shotgun. Whitney back to pass. He's going to throw it to his left and complete it again to number 3, Luke Weaver. Gets a nice gain there on that play, bringing up a 1st down for the Mustangs in Pirate territory. I formation. First time the Mustangs have gone from the I this game as the ball goes up the middle to number 4, Gio Hegan.
A gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
Spread shotgun. Whitney is going to try a running back screen to Gio Hegan, and that is incomplete. Bringing up a 3rd down and 8 situation here for the Mustangs in the 3rd quarter. Spread shotgun. Whitney fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle to a leaping Danny Millay. Good for another first down. Let's take another look at this play here, as Danny Millay makes a very nice leaping catch right there in what looked to be triple or even quadruple coverage, pulling it down for the Mustang first down.
Picking up a first down.
Mustangs are starting to move the ball on this drive. Again, spread shotgun formation, and Millay makes a nice catch on the right-hand side and is met immediately. Good for a short gain on the play. Spread shotgun formation for the Mustangs. Whitney back to pass, is looking to his left for a wide receiver screen, complete for short yardage. It appears that number 3, Luke Weaver, the receiver on that play, is limping off here. Hopefully Luke will be back later this game. And there was a penalty on the play against the Mustangs, a holding, so that will bring the play back to second down and long for the Mustangs. Spread shotgun, Whitney back to pass, is looking deep down the left-hand side, and there appeared to be some miscommunication between him and his receivers, as no one was in the vicinity of that pass. Third and long for the Mustangs. Trips right shotgun. Whitney rolls out to his right, throws it deep down the right-hand side and nearly intercepted. Number 7, Richard Kick, is pleading for a pass interference call, but he will not get one. Spread shotgun, motion into a trips right formation. Coach Moore appeared to change up the play. Whitney back to pass, looking deep down the right-hand side, and nearly complete to number 32, Cale Marsh, who had a step on the defender.
Penalty flag on the play.
Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what this one is going to be. The referee calls time to discuss the play with the Paramount head coach, Matt Howard. And it appears that the penalty will be against Paramount. Coach Howard doesn't seem to disagree with the call. So that will set up a first down from the Paramount 30. Spread shotgun, Whitney back to pass, and that's incomplete. Rush was starting to come up the middle on that play. 6 minutes and 17 seconds. Paramount will take over on downs. There wasn't enough on that penalty to get the first down, as Hala is able to complete to Livingston, who gets a nice gainer down the left-hand sideline before getting taken down in Mustang territory. Trips right pistol is going to be handed this time to number 20, Bo Thomas, who was able to get a nice gain before getting taken down by number 7, Richard Kick. Second down, trips left pistol. Hala back to pass, throws it off the fingertips of his receiver down the right-hand side, bringing up a third down situation here for the Pirates, as Hala fakes the handoff, takes it himself around the right-hand side. Nice fake by Hala, and he's able to pick up the first down on the quarterback keeper. Trips left, shotgun. Hala setting up a little wide receiver screen, and number 13 for the Pirates, Williams, gets a nice little gain on that play before getting taken down by several Mustang defenders. Trips right pistol. Handoff again goes up to Bo Thomas, and he will get a nice little gainer again before he is taken down by Zane Thormasgaard for the Mustangs. Pistol, handoff up the middle, again to Bo Thomas. Penalty flag in on the play as Bryce Carlisle makes the stop for the Mustangs. Let's see what this call is going to be. And it is going to be a holding versus Paramount. So that will march them back. Trips right pistol formation for the Pirates. Mustangs showing blitz, and they are coming, and Hala is able to get the ball off, and Jackson Fisher is able to make a very nice defensive play, breaking up that pass at the last moment. Good job by the Mustang defense on that play. Getting pressure on Hala. Trips right pistol. Hala back to pass. He's looking deep down the right-hand side, and oh my goodness, making a sliding interception is Jackson Fisher, his second interception of the night. Great job by Fisher. What concentration as he slid into that and was able to make a very nice catch. Let's take another look at this play. As Hala drops back and throws it into double coverage, and Fisher makes an incredible catch. So indeed, Coach Ray Lee has made a couple nice defensive adjustments, getting some pressure and getting some double coverage on the outside, as the handoff goes up the middle to number 6, Moreno, and he is met in the backfield by several defenders on the play, led by Jerry Aiken. Spread shotgun for Whitney, and incomplete, intended for Donahue. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 12 situation here for the Mustangs. Spread shotgun. Whitney is going to roll to his left and throw it to his left and complete it for a short gain to number 16, Thomas Southey. It's going to set up a 4th and about 8 situation here for the Mustangs. On to punt is Thomas Southey.
Timeout Maricosta.
On in.
2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's your last chance.
Appears to be a timeout on the field here. Perhaps Coach Morrow is thinking about going for it. However, he does keep Southey out in punt formation. High snap, Southey able to pull it down and then gets off a beautiful punt, which will go out of bounds near the 50-yard line, just inside Mustang territory. Hala back to pass. He's throwing it deep, and he has a man down the right-hand side for a touchdown. That's Tyron Bates. Good for a 48-yard touchdown reception. Perez on to kick the extra point for the Pirates. It's up high straight, and it is good. So with 1:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter, Pirates lead the Mustangs 41-14. Perez kicks a line drive, a screaming liner taken by Moreno on the fly, and he will get just past the 30-yard line where the Mustangs will take over late in the third quarter. Trips left shotgun for the Mustangs. Carlisle in at running back. Whitney back to pass. He's going to throw it over the middle again to that receiver screen, and that one is complete to Tofiki, who makes a nice move and is able to get a nice gain on the play. First down, Mustangs. Spread shotgun. Whitney back to pass, setting up the running back screen this time, and this time Bryce Carlisle makes a very nice move, avoiding a tackle and picking up another first down. So Coach Morrow's trying to take advantage of this very aggressive Paramount defensive line as Whitney drops back again, and just as the Mustangs get some momentum, another false start penalty. Coach Morrow can't be too happy about that. Mustangs will definitely have to work on that in practice next week. Trips right shotgun. Ooh, off of the hands of number 88, Brenton Gerhardt on that play. Trips right shotgun for the Mustangs. Whitney back to pass, throws it again to the right, and that time it's broken up by the Paramount defender, number 4, Omar, breaking up the pass. Spread shotgun. Whitney takes the ball, and yet another penalty. One guess what that is. False start Mustangs. Third and long for the Mustangs. Just as they get some momentum, a penalty knocks them back as that ball is incomplete, intended for Fisher. And that will bring up a 4th and long situation here for the Mustangs. Southie end to punt. He gets a high end-over-ender, which will bounce and be downed at about the 25-yard line. This should be the final play of the third quarter as Hala fakes the handoff, takes it himself, and is tackled in the backfield by Josh Best. And that will end the third quarter of play. So the Mustangs will start the fourth quarter versus Paramount trailing 41-14. Mustangs did show some improvement from the first half here in the third quarter. However, the false start penalties have definitely victimized the Mustang offense all game long. Just as they get some momentum going on offense, a costly false start penalty stops that and pushes them back. So let's see what the Mustangs can do here in the fourth quarter. Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Double pistol formation for Paramount, handed off up the middle to Bo Thomas, who is met by Lawrence on the play. Great job by Lawrence reading that play, stopping Thomas for a yard loss. Third down, Hala throws it out to his left and is complete. Gets a nice little gain before getting taken down by Thomas Bush. Looks like he is short on the play. Let's see what the penalty is here. It is going to be against Paramount. It's going to be a fourth down situation, and Hala is going to take it himself, and Hala is going to break free, and he is rumbling, stumbling, and he might go the distance and is going to get into the end zone. Rather, it looks like the official is going to mark him just shy of the end zone. Hala on a nice run there by the big running by the big quarterback, 225-pound senior. Takes it all the way down to about the 2. Double pistol formation. Perez in on what appeared to be a wildcat type formation for the Pirates. Gets stopped. Again, double pistol formation for Paramount. Interesting formation here by the Pirates. And again, another false start, this time against the Pirates, will push them back. Spread double pistol. Holla back in at quarterback. Probably needed to take a breather after that long run. A little shuffle pass completed up the middle, but met immediately by the entire Mustang defense was Neal, setting up a 3rd down in about 6 situation here. 3rd and goal. Double pistol. Ball, bad snap, and that ball is going to be knocked down. Nice diving deflection by the Mustang defense. So that will set up a 4th down situation here for the Pirates, and the Pirates are going for it again. The double pistol. Holla back to pass. He looks like he's going to take it himself. No, he's going to throw it and complete it. However, he's going to be stopped short of the end zone. Mustangs hold on defense. Good job by the Mustang defense on that drive. Giving up a long play, but then getting stingy near the goal line. As Whitney hands it off to Carlisle from the I formation, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Again, power I formation for the Mustangs. Tavai in at fullback, and the ball is going to be handed off to number 44.
On the carry, number 44.
Gio Hegan, good for a yard or 2 on that play. Bringing up a 3rd and 9 situation. Trips right shotgun. Whitney back to pass, is going to throw it, nearly intercepted. Whoa. If Livingston was able to pull that one in, he would have been able to walk into the end zone from there. Setting up a 4th and 9 situation here for the Mustangs. This is good pressure. It's a good practice situation for the Mustangs here in this game, as Southie will have to get the ball off in a tight situation and is able to get a good bounce after a short kick taken, and great coverage there by the Mustang defense. The returner actually lost a couple yards on the return, so great job for the Mustang special teams on that play. Double pistol formation. Handoff goes to Thomas, and Thomas is met in the backfield by Hank Dunlap. Nice play by Dunlap. As he was getting blocked, he was able to take down the blocker and the running back all together. Double pistol spread formation. Handoff goes to Thomas around the left-hand side, and Thomas is breaking free. Thomas could go all the way and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Nice run by Bo Thomas, getting around the left-hand side and breaking it back towards the middle for the touchdown for the Pirates. Point after attempt by Perez is up high, straight, and good. So the Pirates take a 48-14 lead with 5 minutes and 25 seconds here to go in the game. Perez to kick it off. Kicks it deep this time, or as deep as he has gotten it, to the 10-yard line, where Moreno has taken it and makes a couple nice moves and takes out Holla on the sideline. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what this is going to be. But Holla was just standing on the sideline when Moreno came and literally depleted him. That's the hardest Holla's been hit all night. And he was just standing on the sideline, minding his own business. It's going to be a personal foul against Paramount. So that will tack on another 15 yards. Trips right shotgun. Whitney with a little pump fake throws it deep down the left-hand side and just out of the reach of number 16, Thomas Southey. Spread shotgun handed this time up the middle to Gio Hegan, who gets a nice gainer for the Mustangs. He has ran very hard this evening for Maricosta, picking up about 9 on the play, bringing up a 3rd and 1. Spread shotgun. Whitney rolls to his left, throws it to his left, and completes it to number 16, Thomas Southey. Good for a first down.
Pass complete to number 16, Thomas Southey.
Trips right shotgun, handed off up the middle to number 8, Bryce Carlisle, who makes a couple nifty moves and gets down to about the 27-yard line of the Pirates. Trips right shotgun. Whitney rolls out to his right, throwing it deep down the sideline and gets it complete to number 32, Cale Marsh, for the touchdown. Great job by Whitney on that play. Let's take another look at this one. As he drops back and rolls to his right, the pressure is coming right behind him, but he sees that Marsh has gotten behind the defense, and Marsh was able to pull in the pass for the touchdown. As the Mustang offense gets on the board for the first time this season here, late in the 4th quarter. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what this call is going to be. And of course it is a false start against the Mustangs, backing up the extra point attempt for Southey. High snap, the ball gets down and Southey puts it through the uprights. So with just over 3 minutes to go here in the contest, the Mustang offense gets on the board, the Mustang defense gets on the board, and the Mustang special teams all have scored this evening. That's a rare feat. As the ball comes loose, Gio Hegan looks like forced a fumble and then was able to catch it while lying down on his back, similar to how Tofigi was able to pull down the reception in the first quarter after the ball was batted up. Gio Hegan was able to do the same here in the 4th on that fumble. Spread shotgun. Whitney back to pass, setting up the wide receiver screen, and it is batted down by the defensive lineman by Paramount, bringing up a 2nd and 10 situation. Whitney back to pass. He's going to be swallowed by the Paramount defensive line, led by Thomas on that play. 3rd down and long for the Mustangs. Trips right shotgun. Whitney fakes the handoff to Carlisle. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side, and that one is going to be intercepted by Justin Livingston. With 2 minutes and 24 seconds, Paramount will take over. Hall is going to hand that ball off from the double pistol to Neal. Good for about 3 to 4 yards on that play. Setting up a 2nd and 6 situation, double pistol. Handoff goes to Thomas. Yeah, it's interesting. The Paramount Pirates do not go under center at all, as when they want to go into a running look, they go into that double pistol. Interesting formation there, as Thomas is met in the backfield, and that will do it for this first game of the 2019 season. The Mustangs are defeated by a very good Paramount Pirate team, 48-21. Up next for the Mustangs is a visit to St. Francis High School in La Cunada, Flint Ridge. Mustangs and St. Francis have had quite a rivalry over the last decade or so, starting in 2005 in the playoffs after a controversial call. Mustangs defeated St. Francis last season in a thriller, so it'll be interesting to see how the Mustangs will do coming up next week versus a very good St. Francis team. Cale Marsh and Jackson Fisher had big games tonight for the Mustangs. Cale Marsh, of course, had that long kickoff return for the touchdown to start the second half and a touchdown reception in the fourth quarter. And Jackson Fisher had the long interception return for a touchdown and a diving interception in the end zone for the Mustangs. This is Jeremy Sadowski signing off until next week.
It's Jeremy Sadowski here with senior captain Jackson Fisher. Jackson, Mustangs came up against a very tough opponent tonight. What is it going to take for the Mustangs to shore up the defense and to become more consistent on offense?
Good week of practice. We got to come out Monday. We'll film tomorrow, come out Monday, practice harder than ever. It's a big week next week. Got St. Francis. We're going to have to prep. It's a big week. Got to turn things around.
All right, good luck next week.
Thank you.